Let's be real. For a lot of small businesses, managing customers can feel like total chaos. You've got messages coming in from everywhere, opportunities are just getting lost in the shuffle, and all your data is scattered across what, like a dozen different apps? Well, today we're going to dig into a potential solution for all that, a platform called BusinessApp.io that wants to be the central command center for every single one of your customer interactions.
Does this whole scene sound familiar to you? You're using one app for your website chat, right? Another one for social media, a third one for your emails, and all the while you're trying to keep some spreadsheet of leads up to date. It's just this constant, dizzying shuffle between tabs. And you know what? It's completely exhausting.
And what happens when you're juggling all that? Well, things start to slip through the cracks. A potential customer's message on Facebook, it gets overlooked. A lead from your website goes unanswered for way too long. And this isn't just inefficient, it's actually costing you real business.
So, what's the fix for all this craziness? Well, the solution we're looking at here is a pretty radical shift in thinking, moving away from that fragmented mess to one single centralized command center for every single customer interaction.
And that brings us to this term, a customer experience platform. Now, this isn't just about managing a contact list. No. It's about handling the entire customer journey, from the moment they first land on your site to becoming a happy, long-term fan, all from one single place. So, the whole mission here really breaks down into these three simple steps. Think of it like a funnel. First, you got to attract interest. Then, you convert that interest into an actual sale. And finally, and this part is absolutely crucial, you seamlessly engage with them to build a real, lasting relationship. The big challenge has always been doing all three of those things without dropping the ball somewhere along the way.
And what's the secret sauce making all this work? It's AI. We're going to see how it's used to do things like instantly greet customers on your website and even help you write marketing messages, all designed to make growing your business smarter and way, way faster.
All right, let's get into the nitty-gritty, starting with step 1, capturing leads. I mean, before you can manage a customer, you have to find them first, right? So how does a platform like this help you make sure you never miss an opportunity?
Here's a perfect example of that AI in action. Picture this. Someone lands on your website at 2 in the morning. Instead of just clicking away, they're instantly greeted by an AI assistant. It can answer their basic questions, and here's the most important part, it captures their contact info. It's literally like having a salesperson on duty 24/7, making sure no lead ever gets lost.
But, grabbing leads isn't just about a chat widget on your website. A platform like this also gives you tools to help you climb the rankings on Google, manage your social media, and actively work on getting more of those awesome online reviews. It's a whole approach to just being seen online.
Okay, so you've captured a lead. Fantastic. Now what? Where does it go? Well, this brings us to the absolute heart of the platform, the unified hub, where everything, and I mean everything, comes together.
This is the holy grail for so many business owners, right? Just imagine it. No more checking 5 different apps just to see if a customer replied. Every single conversation, no matter where it started, lives in one central inbox.
And when I say every conversation, I really mean every conversation. You can see it here. Text messages, website chats, DMs from Facebook and Instagram, even your Google Business messages. They all flow into the exact same feed for you and your team to manage.
And this is a really big deal. Customer conversations now belong to the business, not to an individual employee's phone. That means anyone on your team can jump in, see the full conversation history, and provide totally seamless support. It's truly collaborative.
But it gets better. This hub isn't just for your conversations. It becomes your central vault for all your customer data. Think of it like a full-blown CRM. Every note, every past purchase, every single interaction is tracked in one single place. And the best part, you can plug all your lead sources directly into it. So whether a lead comes from a Facebook ad, a Google ad, or a form on your website, that data gets piped right in automatically, creating that single source of truth for every contact you have.
And on top of all of that, they've baked in some other really handy tools to make life easier, like a meeting scheduler that connects right to your calendar, and a full-featured mobile app so your team can manage everything even when they're on the go. Okay, so you've got all your leads, all your customer data, all in one spot. This is where the real fun begins. This is where you can really start to scale, which brings us to step 3, automation.
This really paints a picture of the old way versus the new way, doesn't it? Manually following up with people is just so slow, and it's always inconsistent. But by building automated email and SMS campaigns, you can connect with your entire audience at scale with a perfect, consistent message every single time.
And hey, if you've ever had writer's block, just staring at a blank page wondering what on earth to write, this is a huge help. The platform's AI can actually generate drafts for your marketing messages and social posts, which, for a lot of people, removes a major headache.
And what powers all of this is a single, super smart automation engine. Just think about it for a second. You could set up just one rule that automatically sends a customer a review request by text message 24 hours after a job is marked complete. You build it once, and that one engine just works for you forever.
Look, you can't grow what you don't measure, right? To grow effectively, you have to know what's working. So the platform pulls all your key metrics from Google, social media, your website into one simple report. That way, you can make smart decisions based on real data, not just guesswork.
So when you tie all of this together, the instant lead capture, the unified hub, and all that smart automation, the end result is a win-win. Internally, your business just runs so much more smoothly, and externally, your customers get a responsive, professional, 5-star experience.
So I'll just leave you with this thought. If every single conversation, every little piece of customer data, all lived in one organized system, what could you and your business achieve? What new opportunities could that single source of truth unlock for you? Thanks so much for tuning in.